All right, are we ready to do a little breaking tonight? We've got just a couple things on tap. We're going to do a case of the Tristar Platinum autographed mini football helmets, and then we will do a one-box break of Illusions basketball. Yeah, so that's what we have got coming up. As we usually do, I am going to go over a little bit of information before we actually start ripping, just to make sure everybody's on the same page and everybody knows how things work. So let's go ahead and get started with that while everybody's getting in and getting settled. Feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And of course, the second thing there is a big thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. Alan J is here. Hi, Alan J. It has been a while since I've seen you. Good to see you in here again. How have things been going? Well, I hope. This is what we're breaking in the days ahead. So tomorrow night we're doing Allen and Ginter baseball. It's a half case break. It is the back half of a case that we started last week. And there will be multiple bidding categories that cover the non-baseball cards that are in the Allen and Ginter product. More details in the listing description. On Wednesday night, Contenders Optic Basketball. It is a 10-box inner case quantity. They are loose boxes from shared cases. Also a half case quantity of Gold Standard Football, also loose boxes from shared cases, and then an 8-box full case of Immaculate Baseball. So we're going to be busy on Wednesday night. We'll come back on Thursday and break a 12-box case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. Friday will bring us to an 8-box half case of 2020 Chronicles Baseball, which is a new release for Friday. Those will also be loose boxes from shared cases. So our new release Wednesday is the Panini Contenders Optic Basketball. Our new release Friday is Chronicles Baseball. The other two releases that were originally scheduled to be Friday got moved, so they are not coming on Friday now. So here's what you need to know. First things first, we are going to break the autograph mini helmets. Will be our first break of the night. Illusions basketball, our second break. If you are in the break for the mini football helmets and you are not one of the teams that is pulled in that break, you are still entitled to a consolation trading card, which is simply a loose, used, random trading card from any year, any series for your team. Typically, I would hang on to that and send it with your next package since it's a free shipping break, and I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. If, however, you are skunked in that mini helmet break and you do not want to wait for your next package to go out, all you need to do is send me a message on eBay, let me know that you'd like it sent right away, and I will go ahead and get your consolation card or cards out to you. And our second break of the night, that is Illusions Basketball. That should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Thursday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. Could be earlier, could be a day later, but I expect it to be around Thursday. I don't believe anybody will get skunked in Illusions, but if you were to not pull a single card of any sort, even base, you would still get a package in the mail. It would ship out when the rest of the break goes out since it's a paid shipping break, and it would have your consolation card or cards in it. We are all paid up tonight. Hooray. Thank you everybody for that. So that means we can just get right on down to business here. First up is our 8-box case of 2020 Tristar Platinum autographed mini football helmets. This is a full case break. It is break number 1 of this particular product. And I see that I managed to make a little typo there. But of course, this ended tonight on eBay the same night we are breaking it, which is Monday night, the 21st of September. You'll find your team name there on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder is across from their team. If you are here for Illusions Basketball, don't wander too far off. It probably won't take us but about 15 minutes or so to break the mini helmets, somewhere in that general vicinity. Now, the last little piece of business, I'm going to change up the focus. You will notice that your background is going to get slightly blurry. That is intentional. Please do not concern yourself with that, because all we care about is seeing our stuff up close, right? We don't care about that silly background anyway. So, all right, let's get this case. This is a whopping big case. Let's get this open and get these mini helmets out of here. Okay, these are kind of big boxes, but we'll just get them all out to start with, and then I'll clear the workspace back up for them in a minute. I don't know what's the best way. I don't even know how to stack them. I'm trying to figure out how to make them all fit on the table at the moment. Let's get the big box out of the way. That might help. And one more to get out of there. Okay. Now, let me slide these out of the way so we have some room to work, and we will get down to business. So here's the deal. If we pull a collegiate helmet, which is a possibility, and it is an active player signing on a collegiate helmet, it will go to their current team. If we pull a collegiate signed helmet from a retired player, it will go to the team that they played for the longest. And of course, all that fun stuff you can find in the listing description down there in that special circumstances. Pretty much tells you that. Good grief, it tells you that same thing that I just went over. Well, why can't I get the lid open on this? This is going to be interesting all night long. What is the deal? I cut the tape. Must not, maybe it doesn't open that way. It seems like it should. What the heck? I don't know. All right, eventually we'll get in each of these boxes. That was fun, wasn't it? I don't know what that was, but all righty. The first one we have here is for the Cowboys. And who is that signature? Did it tell us anywhere in here in the box or anything? No, it didn't. So honestly, I have no idea whose signature that is, but we do know it is a Dallas Cowboy. And does it give us any info on the bottom? No, not really. So, okay, there you go. And it is Tristar authenticated. We see the hologram sticker right there. It looks like, for the sake of argument, we're going to look at this very first one. Yeah, so there's the generic Tristar paper COA under there. Those are the exact same for every single item. That's why they're probably tucked under there. They're not unique or specific to any one item. So, all right, Alan J says he's got the Steelers, Chiefs, Raiders, and Washington, the Redskins. Okay, I know technically they are now called the Washington football team. I've still been listing them as the Washington Redskins. I guess I need to change that, but anyway. And Jay Allen in the next one, I know you've got a lot of teams. The Jazz, the Raptors, the Kings, T-Wolves, Clippers, Pacers, Pistons, Nuggets, and Nets. So he is absolutely loaded for bear in the next break. Man, these are just ridiculous boxes to try to get into. I do not understand why it is so hard to get this box open. That is ridiculous. All right, we have one for San Francisco and the 49ers. I would love for these to tell us who they are, who the players are, but it doesn't, so that's fun. It is Beckett authenticated, which you can see, or maybe you can't, but there is the little Beckett paper COA is hiding in there, and there is your Beckett authentication on the back. And I am hugely perplexed as to why they're not telling us who the players are. That's somewhat problematic if we were to pull a collegiate helmet anyway. But boy, they definitely are not identifying them. That's not at all helpful, is it? Oh, please, good grief. Honestly, I have never in my life had a box so difficult to get open as this one. Oh my goodness. Hey, well, here's one that actually tells us who it is. It's the first one that's actually told us who it is. It is Marshall Faulk, and that is obviously on a Rams helmet. So there's a Marshall Faulk signature. It is TriStar hologram authenticated. We can barely see on the bottom there that generic COA for TriStar is tucked in underneath there. So we're Rams, 49ers, and Cowboys. Yeah, this whole setup is very different than the way TriStar usually does stuff. I mean, these are like different boxes, different everything. I guess they had to make perhaps some concessions. Maybe they couldn't get their regular stuff printed. But, oh, this one's got a card too. Yay. So we're on the improve anyway. That is an Alex Smith out for Washington football team, the Redskins, if you prefer. It is Beckett authenticated, sticker on the back, and you can see the Beckett paper COA down inside there. So we are Cowboys, Niners, Redskins, and Rams at the moment. So that's got Alan J. has got one logged in at least so far for Washington. And we'll fight with another box trying to get it open. Okay. Looks like we've got the Eagles. It is Sonny Jurgensen. And that, again, just the little generic thing that TriStar puts in there. It's on a throwback Eagles helmet. There's your signature, Hall of Fame inscription. It is JSA certified. There's the paper, and there's the sticker on the back. So the Eagles out next. We are 5 down and 3 to go. Oh, Mike says that the 49ers is a Joe Montana signature. All right, well, even better than I would have thought then. I did not know who it was because there's no little card telling us. And honestly, most signatures you have to have some idea who it is. They're generally illegible. Broncos. I don't know why those first two didn't have little cards. All the rest of them did, but first two didn't, so weird. Philip Lindsay, Denver Broncos. Nice looking helmet there with the AMP alternate helmet. And it is certified there on the back by JSA, and we've got a JSA authentication inside. 2 more to go. Mike says the exact Joe Montana helmet is pictured on the box. Is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah, there it is. There you go. So how about it? Not too bad then if you've got the 49ers. Thank you for picking that up, Mike. I didn't even think to try to match it up to the pictures on the box, honestly. Of course, then again, I'm used to them just having the little card in there that tells us, so... Ay, ay, ay. Okie dokie, this is a charger of some sort. And it is a Charlie Joyner for the Chargers. Got the Hall of Fame inscription on it. It is TriStar authenticated. You can see the hologram sticker on the back. And we can barely see peeping out under the edge there that we do have the TriStar generic COA tucked under the bottom flaps. So here we are in our last box of Platinum Mini Helmets. So that means we are last box mojo right now. Hoping we can pull some fire out of here, although we already had a nice one with the Joe Montana that I didn't even know was Joe Montana originally. So there you go. Mike Singletary. And that is, of course, Chicago Bears. Hall of Fame inscription with it. It is TriStar hologram sticker authenticated. And once again, we can see that little TriStar paper tucked in there that'll be under those bottom flaps. All right, so to recap, we have the Bears and Mike Singletary. I'm going to need to box these back up as we go so that I can get them safely tucked away. Which means I've got to pick some of these boxes back up. And we have the Charlie Joyner here that is out for the Chargers. Next up, you've got the Broncos and Philip Lindsay. reach over here and get a couple more of our empty boxes. So I may as well just set them all back up on the table. All right, we've got the Eagles and Sonny Jurgensen. Ah, there's the Joe Montana card. It was stuck under the flap. Ah, so we did have a card for that one after all. Yay. That's good. So while we're at it, we'll just go ahead and bring that up there with it. So now we found the card for that one. For the Redskins, it is Alex Smith. Then we have the Rams and Marshall Faulk. And then the very first one, and there is no card stuck under any flap for it, so we still don't exactly, or I still don't exactly know who it is. But we do know that it's the Cowboys. So, there you go. All right, give me just a second to get this stuff safely out of the line of fire here, and then we will get busy with illusions. So this will take me just a moment. Almost done. Last trip. Okay, mini helmets are safely tucked away. So let's get our spreadsheet back up here and take a look at what we need to know about it. So once again, if you hit one of the mini helmets, it'll be out the door and on the way to you no later than Monday the 28th, a week from today. That's the way the free shipping stuff always goes. Sometimes it goes sooner, but it won't go later. And if you got skunked in that mini helmet break and your team was not one of the teams pulled, you can still expect, you are still entitled to a consolation card. That's simply a loose random trading card, any year, any series for your team. And because it is a free shipping break, I typically hold it and send it with your next package, but if you would like it sent sooner, right away, by itself, like plain white envelope stamp kind of thing, send me a message on eBay and let me know and I'll take care of it for you. Next up is Illusions Basketball. That should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Thursday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. This is a one-box break of 1920 Illusions Basketball. It's break number 1 and ended tonight on eBay. Same night we're breaking it, Monday night, the 21st. We've got our team names there on the left-hand side, eBay user ID of each winning bidder across from their team. So, you guys, I paid very close to 4 times what this actually sold for on eBay. So I lost an absolute ton of money on this one little box. But I did really very much want to know what Illusions Basketball looked like this year. It was a Panini exclusive product, and of course they start everything out at these crazy prices, and because basketball's been hot, they've sold them out at these crazy prices. But this particular one I didn't even get from Panini. I bought it on the secondary market, and I knew I was paying a lot for it, but I did think it would break a little bit better than it did. I thought I might lose a couple $100. I wasn't really expecting to lose like almost $600, but but that's how it goes. So either way, we're going to have some fun tonight with it, and I hope that we find some good stuff in here that will at least make it worth your while for participating. So Jay Allen says he is out of here, and he recapped who we hit in helmets. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, because people always come in and ask, and I can never remember the list of all the mini helmets. So Jay Allen was kind enough to type them all in there and remind us. And Jake D has got the Bulls and the Milwaukee Bucks in here. All right. And Paul's here too. Hi, Paul. He says, thanks for the deal. Yeah, well, sometimes it works that way on eBay. Sometimes, you know, you lose a bunch of money on stuff. Sometimes you make money. Sometimes you break even. Sometimes you lose money. Today was one of those big-time lose money days. But, you know, I did want to know what this product looked like. So, you know, cost me quite a bit of money to find out. But, hey, if we hit something good, maybe we'll make somebody happy and it'll be worth it, right? Well, worth it for somebody. Not maybe for me, but for somebody, hopefully. So this apparently is just what our base cards are going to look like. And I'm not seeing any sort of numbering on them, so we'll assume our base is just the base. It's just a block, little blank card there. And yeah, these seem to be similar. I'm just making sure I didn't see anything different in that. That's one of the rookie cards, but it is also, of course, unnumbered. It's for the 76ers. We'll have to see if all the rookies look like that. They don't, because there's the Pascal out for Golden State. So obviously not all the rookies are going to look that way. And there's a Jokic. That one is numbered. It's numbered to 99. So that's the first numbered one that I've seen. Of course, we've only looked at a few cards so far. And that is the Nuggets. And then we have got the Celtics and Grant Williams. That is a first impressions autograph, two-color relic attached to it, and it is numbered to 10. So that is a really low number hit as well for the Boston Celtics and Grant Williams. All right, then we've got, there's a Kyle Guy rookie for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Siakam, that's numbered to 99, out for the Toronto Raptors. Next up, there's a D'Angelo Russell Illumination. We're just going to think that just looks like an insert, doesn't appear to be numbered or anything. A Cam Reddish rookie for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's an acetate. That is the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Astounding is the insert name, and it is, of course, just an acetate there. There is a Brandon Clark rookie for the Memphis Grizzlies. Another acetate. This one is Shining Stars, Kyrie Irving, and that's the Nets. We've got cards going 100 different directions in here. There's Thibault, the rookie for the 76ers. And what else? A Mystique acetate, Doncic, and the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, what else have we got? There's a Kawhi Leonard and Paul George duel. Of course, they're both Clippers, so it doesn't really matter, but nonetheless. A rookie Ty Jerome. Oh, it's killing me that these are going 100 different directions. It really does aggravate me. This is an acetate again called Clear Shots. Zach LaVine and Chicago Bulls. And there's a rookie R.J. Barrett for the Knicks. We've got one little stack over here left to check out. Are they all going to be upside down? Then let's just flip them, at least for the time being. There's Akpala, a rookie for the Miami Heat. And there's Kristaps and Luka. Some more, it's another duel, but of course, obviously both Dallas. A rookie, Tyler Hero for the Heat. He's played very well, represented himself well his rookie year. Ball, rookie for the Denver Nuggets. An illumination insert for Anthony Davis, who, what about that game-winning 3 last night? Jarrett Culver, that is the T-Wolves with a rookie. Yeah, that's why they paid AD those big bucks right there, because LeBron didn't have an awfully good game, but AD came in and saved it right there at the end. Numbered 299, that is a Romeo Langford rookie for the Celtics. And this is an RJ Barrett rookie in a parallel of some sort. A rookie Terrence Davis for the Toronto Raptors. Then we have another numbered card. This one is the blue parallel. It is numbered to 25, Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. More dual. That's for the Magic. 2 players on the cards, what I mean by dual. There's a nice little Kobe White for the Bulls, base rookie. Another acetate, Yao Ming, Houston Rockets. There's a rookie Kendrick Nunn for the Miami Heat. And there's a rookie parallel of some sort again with Quindary Weatherspoon for the Spurs. And a rookie Ball. That one is for the Denver Nuggets. And a rookie Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So there you go. I guess that's what Illusions looks like. We saw our hit very early in the process tonight. But we'll take a look at our numbered cards, our acetates, and our hit again. So the acetate Yao Ming there for the Rockets. There's a Kawhi Leonard to 25 for the Clippers. A Romeo Langford to 99. That is for the Celtics. And there's a Zach LaVine acetate for the Bulls. Acetate for the Mavericks with Luka Doncic. Kyrie Irving acetate for the Brooklyn Nets. Acetate for the Milwaukee Bucks with the Greek Freak. Siakam is numbered to 99 for the Raptors. Jokic is numbered to 99 for the Nuggets. And then, of course, our hit out of this box, a really nice looking First Impressions autograph relic paired together, numbered to 10 out for the Boston Celtics. And that is our break for tonight. And Paul said there was no Ja Morant, no Zion. I know, for sure. I mean, there was, I think, the other rookie for the Grizzlies, at least we hit. But yeah, we did not have a Zion in there for sure. I know. Nick, the helmets did get opened. If you scroll back up through there, Jay Allen typed into chat the teams that came out in the helmet break. So that might help you out if you scroll back up in chat there a little bit. He covered that somewhere along the way. Now I will put up the info you need to know one more time before we sign off. So once again, if you hit one of the helmets out the door and on the way to you no later than Monday a week from today, might be sooner, won't be later. If you got skunked in the mini helmet break and your team was not pulled, you will still get, or you are still entitled to a consolation trading card. That is simply a random, loose, used trading card from any year and any series, typically held and sent with your next package. Just because it's a free shipping break, right? But if you want it sent sooner, you just send me a little message on eBay and let me know, and I'll take care of it for you. The product we just broke, Illusions Basketball, should be out the door and on the way to you on or before Thursday, I expect. It says plus or minus a day. I would be surprised if it was later than Thursday, unless something really unexpected were to happen. I certainly think it should be out the door on or by Thursday, I think. And I imagine every team ultimately pulled cards of some sort in Illusions, but if by some chance you did not get a single card, not even a base card, you can still expect to get a package in the mail. It will have your consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since it is a paid shipping break. As far as the days ahead, tomorrow night it is a half case break of Allen and Ginter baseball. That is the back half of a case that we started last week. And you might note that there will be multiple bidding categories for the non-baseball cards. And that's, there's quite a variety of cards in Allen and Ginter. So all the things that aren't traditional baseball cards you can find listed in separate categories. On Wednesday night, we'll be quite busy. We have a new release. It's Contenders Optic Basketball. We'll be breaking a 10-box inner case quantity of loose boxes from shared cases, followed by a 6-box half case quantity of loose boxes of Gold Standard Football, which equals a half case, and then an 8-box full case break of Immaculate Baseball. Thursday night, we're going to break a full case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. Friday night, we have another new release, and that's Chronicles Baseball. We'll open an 8-box half-case quantity of that, and it will once again be loose boxes from shared cases. Both Saturday night and Sunday night will be off nights. And that, I guess, is it for me tonight. So as always, thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. I hope you have a great rest of your evening and a good week ahead. And if you're not able to come back and see me tomorrow night, I hope you do come back and see me sometime soon, because I always like having the company. In the meantime, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye now.